Ladies and gents, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How are we all doing? A very warm welcome to the midweek show. Getting started a bit quicker than expected there. The Qatar Dreamliner just coming around the corner. That'll teach me not to have flight radar open before we start the go live button. But a great aircraft to start the stream nonetheless, and we are still on reverse runway ops here at Manchester Airport. So we're going to be treated on today's live show to some awesome taxi and departure shots right here from the runway visitor park. And overcast conditions providing us with some nice softbox lighting as well from the north side of the field. And upstairs, Mr. Brownie B.
Morning.
Yo, yo, yo. How are you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, it's great great lighting, great views. I'm excited for today. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it should be a good show today, and reverse ops as well, making it all the better for us. Let's welcome in Tell in the chat. How are you doing, Tell? Julie, Yorkshire Jane, Jetstream, Ian Claxon, good morning. Jane, good to see you, Jane. How are you doing? Leanne, Jenny Watts, good to see you at the weekend, Jenny. And Pia in the chat. Edward, welcome in, good morning. Tina, good morning. Buffalo Tracker, how's it going? Life as Lewis, how are you doing? Welcome in. John Grinham, good to see you, John. And Christine Brannigan as well. Lee Hale, good morning. Pedro, good to see you. And Annika, good to see you as well. Great to see you at the weekend. Majestic Fox as well, tuning in. And oh my goodness me, look at this.
Wow.
American Reg. Absolutely gorgeous. See Will snapping away at that one.
Yeah, what a catch.
Chrissy B, thank you very much for being the first gifted membership of today. Gifting a membership out to 90. Thanks, Chrissy.
Thank you. Really appreciate that.
An EasyJet heading out to Lisbon in front of us, the racket that you can hear. And Alistair watching from Turkey, hoping to catch the empty Virgin Atlantic to Edinburgh on the stream. We'll keep an eye out for it. And Jet 273 heading out to Zakynthos. How's everybody doing? I hope your week's going well so far. As we get to the middle of the week, it's all towards the weekend from here, chat. And Mr. Matty Smith, how you doing, Matty, mate?
Welcome in. Great show on Monday. And that end. Wow.
I didn't see the end. What happened at the end?
Spitfire.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Really good.
Oh, thanks, Ian. Cheers for that, mate. $4.99 donation telling us to grab a Greg's.
Oh.
Well, I've actually, Ian, I've grabbed a sandwich from the RVP and a couple of brews for us this morning, so that will go towards that. Thank you very much, Ian.
Yeah, appreciate that.
That's very kind, mate. And Jenny, very kindly gifting a membership as well. That's gone to Alistair. There you go, Alistair, watching from Turkey. Just picked up a gifted membership. Looking forward to a nice chilled show today. I kind of got the chilled vibe today. Just relax. Some good news for you Friday fans as well, guys. If you're a big fan of Mr. Matt Cam Smith's show. First of all, I want to say thank you for your patience on Friday. Just to make you guys aware, we had everything we needed on Friday.
Monday,
to make. Sorry, on Monday. I'm talking about. Yeah, so if you tuned into Matt's bonus show on Monday, you will have been aware there were some signal issues. We had everything we needed. It just wasn't working. Is what was going on. So the good news is it's already resolved. That's the good news. So if you did tune in on Monday, I do apologise about the signal issues. Unfortunately, I tried everything I could to fix it remotely, and it wouldn't work for me. But I did come down to the airport yesterday and picked up all of Matt's kit. We took it back to the office and we spent a good few hours just making sure everything was connecting properly, everything was working. And then to kind of make up for it as well, chat, we've actually done some pretty big upgrades for Matt's setup as well. It was the right time, everyone's enjoying the Friday shows. Matt wants to commit to some more bonus shows as well. So we've made some pretty hefty upgrades. Some of the stuff we had in stock, which was great. So first of all, Matt's had a very big upgrade to his audio setup, guys, which is great. That means that Matt is going to be able to have a headset like we do here at the RVP and a dedicated aviation audio microphone as well. So on location, you're going to be getting the same quality sound that you do here in the RVP. So that's a very big upgrade. We were lucky that we had the stuff in stock for that. We just had to order a couple of stands and stuff for that. So that's on the way. I've also, Andy and I have ordered another really good 5G router for Matt to upgrade one of his 4G ones to 5G, so that should give us a bit more resilience on his shows. So that's on the way as well. And what else was it? What else did we order? We ordered him a few bits, didn't we?
There was.
What did we order? I don't remember now.
There was a fair few, though.
There was a fair few bits.
Shopping basket was quite full.
Yeah, either way, quite a few decent upgrades for Matt's setup. So we're going to come down with Matt on Friday, showing through that. It's going to be a Southside show on Friday, guys, just so that we can get all that stuff set up and show Matt how to get it working, so that you guys get the very, very best show. Because what I don't like personally is if Matt's going out of his effort to do a bonus show and things don't work for him, that's not good enough for me. So we want it sorted. So
yeah,
hopefully with the improvements that we've purchased, with another 5G router, that should get him sorted. We also did some repairs on some power equipment that he had as well, which is long overdue. So yeah, look forward to Friday, guys. EasyJet on the roll to Lisbon. And those upgrades wouldn't be possible without all of the Airliners Live VIPs and all of the support that you show to the channel, everybody watching as well. So a huge thank you to everyone for your continued support, allowing us to make those upgrades without too much worry. Very much appreciate that. John saying, I'm so glad winter's coming. I'll be honest, John, it's I took the dog for a walk this morning, mate. It's definitely chilly.
Bit chilly today, isn't it? Yeah.
And I, for one, I'm looking forward to some of the wintry conditions, as I think it really does make for good aviation viewing, I think.
Yes.
Andy may not agree. I mean,
I mean, the really hot days are tough, aren't they? And
yeah,
and it's just a struggle to get some good photography going, some good videos when it is that hot. It's so hazy. Of course, the sunlight smells harsh, but in the winter, it's pretty good.
This is Airliners Live. Good morning.
Hey, hello.
I'm Pia. Thanks very much, gifting a membership there to Anthony Carson. Enjoy that gifted membership, Anthony.
Wow, super smooth rotation there from the ETF Airways.
Is that Shrek in the chat? I'm saying Shrek just by the... I remember the display picture, I think.
Oh, I.
Was that your username before YouTube messed with everything? Hey Jill, how you doing? Welcome in. Helen at 1701, how are you doing?
Welcome in. Emirates Airbus A380 now on the move as well. I believe we do have a special livery today in the form of the Jin Yao.
Yes.
I assume it ended up coming in.
Is that why Will's there, is it?
Mate, today would be a good day to get a picture of that.
It would. I should have gone. I did think about getting it, but my camera's at the office, and I was like, do I really want to make the detour? I was like, I'll just get on the way here. Will's there, he'll get a mega picture.
Yep. Yeah, so today, folks, we got Oriental Ruby.
Yes.
The Jin Yao, all red and a bit of gold on there as well. It's a gorgeous scheme, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Let me see if I can find you guys a picture.
No more windy landings, though. More windy landings, though. Yeah, in the winter, yeah, especially. It's usually around March and February that we get most of the storms. End of December, January is where you typically get the snow as well. So they all make for some really fantastic streams.
Hey, Bevs, welcome back for 35 months, saying glad to do my tiny bit to help. Hey, Bevs, you do enough to help. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks, Bevs.
Really appreciate that. And Tel's telling me I missed his super chat as well.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's Tracy's birthday today. Happy birthday, Tracy. Hope you're doing well.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much, Tel, for that.
Loads of birthdays at the moment.
Yeah, it's going to be busy. It's your birthday on Sunday.
Sunday, and the Sunday just gone. I had 2 big birthdays to attend. My mum's 60th and another relative's 70th on the same day. So yeah, it's been very busy.
Is it my TV or there's no overlay? There is no overlay. Thank you very much, Richard. There you go. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes.
Hey, Darren. Good morning. Greg, good morning. Heltzers, how are you doing? Welcome in.
Our TV's getting a bit faulty now, so it's an excuse to eye up some new TVs for the living room at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, the one I got, don't get me wrong, it was a bit expensive, but we've not bought a new TV in like 10 years.
Yeah.
So I decided to get one that I could, that had a decent refresh rate so I could play Xbox and stuff on it.
Yeah. What size is yours?
65.
I think I seen your exact one in, well, Hoey? It must have been Curry's or...
Oh, yeah.
Curry's, is that a thing? PC World? PC World's not a thing anymore, is it? Curry's, it must have been. And yeah, I think I seen the exact one because it was an LG, 120 hertz, 65 inch.
I think so, yeah.
All the shiny
I'll be honest,
bits.
it was a while back.
Yeah.
It was a while
So
back.
I was like, you know what? That looks like a good TV because they do put them side by side. Then you can look at the colours and stuff.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I know the cost of a lot of things are going up these days. It seems like TVs aren't. They're almost getting cheaper. I don't know. Is that just me who's noticing that?
I don't know.
Like, back in the day, you had to spend a lot of money to get a decent TV. Now you can get a decent one for a few £100. I know that's still a lot of money, but, you know, I'm expecting to pay thousands for some reason in my head.
You tell me where you can get them for a couple of £100.
Yeah, I know a guy.
Hey, Capum. How are you doing, mate? The C5. I can't remember the model, Capum, I'll be completely honest, mate. I just had a quick Google of it and I couldn't remember it.
Means I'm old enough to be your mum. Yeah. Yeah, my mum had a retirement this year as well, so it's all big changes for her. She seems to be enjoying it, though. She says it's just like one big holiday. Like, she's just loving life.
Yeah, I'm nervous about retiring, man, I'll be honest. Obviously, I'm no way near there, but
Yeah.
I just can't imagine, like, not having a routine and, you know.
Yeah. When do you wake up in the morning? You know, like, do you have a bit of a lie-in every morning? Likewise, she's a homeowner as well, and she's like, there are some jobs I want to do, like paint the fences and that, but she's like, you know what, I won't do them straight away because I'll stagger them because otherwise I'll run out of things to do. But she's really into like her gardening and stuff and growing vegetables and stuff, and she's always busy with all that.
Virgin Atlantic just arrived in from Orlando. Yeah, mine was the C4, LG C4.
Okay. C4.
It wasn't cheap either.
I'll have to have a look.
I wonder if that's come down in price a bit now, because I bought that a while ago.
That's it, yeah.
And it was a fairly, like, new TV at the time.
I definitely recommend retirement to Intel. Yeah, it does sound nice.
Oh, it's come down a few £100, and
Yeah.
I'll show you. I'll send you the model.
It might have been the one I was looking at, or maybe I was looking at a different one, I don't know. It had all the same sort of things you were describing. What
Yeah,
time
they've
is
got
it?
the C5 now.
C5. C5 Galaxy.
Why did I think that as well at the same time?
That's what I thought you were talking about. They've got the 737 model as well these days.
Oh, really, Jane? That's good. Hey, Lee, how you doing? Great to have you with us. Great news. Hospital discharge on Friday after 14 weeks.
Wow.
Lee, when you get back to the RVP, mate, come and knock on and we can get you a brew.
Yes. Well deserved.
Let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat for Lee. I could not imagine not being at home for 14 weeks.
Yeah.
Fair play, mate. You got to be pretty strong to do that, I think. And Jill very kindly sent in a donation to our Ko-fi page, saying a little donation towards the new stuff. Thank you, Jill.
Hey, thank you.
Very kind of you, that. Thank you very much. Plymouth Phil saying, has your football team got any players we can borrow? 3 games and 0 points? I mean, not really, mate, no. But if you've got a goalkeeper we can borrow... Honestly, I mean, I won't go on too much about the football, but if we don't get a goalkeeper, I think all the hard work's going to be for nothing, because fair play to United on Sunday, they played really, really well and a lot better. You can see a huge improvement. I think they were a lot more attacking. They played with a lot more confidence, and when they went a goal down, they didn't like drop their heads or anything. They just kept grinding. But again, we got let down by a goalkeeping error again. And it's just like...
Same keeper, is it?
Well, this is our backup keeper, but he's just as bad as the main one.
That's a bad situation, isn't it?
It is annoying, man, for me, because I kind of feel like, it's so obvious to everybody that we need a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And yet we're just not getting one. And then we go into the first game of the season against Arsenal, who I don't think anybody expected us to beat. We played really, really well, but we got let down by the goalkeeper again, and we lost a goal. So, yeah, it's just a shame, really.
F.
10% off if you know a sub that works for them. Do you work for him, Captain? Andy could make use of that when he gets his.
Work for LG?
No, I think he works in
Curry's.
Curry's, yeah.
All right. Well, it's nice to go there, to be fair. I kind of do miss going to... Because a lot of these things you just get online these days. And to be fair, credit where it's due, it wasn't that expensive. And it was nice to just have a proper browse, because you don't get that experience online, where you can compare TVs side by side. And
yeah, I've had a bit of a bad experience in Curry's, to be honest.
Have you?
Yeah, it's a shame, really, because... And I'm not saying every Curry's is like this.
Yeah.
But the Curry's near me, there's been a couple of times where I've done my research.
Yes.
And it happened on the TV, actually. They didn't have the exact TV that I wanted.
Okay.
And they tried selling me a cheaper version of it.
Okay.
Trying to say, it's like the same, like they're all like the same anyway.
Yeah,
and they use the same technology and stuff. And I listed off a load of things that were important to me that weren't included in this TV.
Okay.
And I was like, and I said to him, I said, mate, if I didn't know better,
yes,
you would have just sold me a worse TV there. And, you should know this.
What sort of things was it? Was it like...
It's like refresh rate was lower.
Yeah.
The panel was cheaper as well, the OLED panel.
Yeah.
I'd just done quite a bit of research into like the features of the TV that I wanted, and yeah, it's just a bit of a shame, when it wasn't in stock, that you kind of got pushed towards something that wasn't as good, basically.
Yeah, you do get pressured as well, don't you? Like sometimes you just want to browse and take your time, don't you? And they're like, "Oh, come see this one, come see this one." I'm like, no, I want to look at this one.
I mean, we're not sponsored in any way, mate, but I'd always recommend Scan for PC parts 90.
Yeah, they're good.
Scan are good for PC parts. Swedish just says Man United just need a good jet to holiday.
Emirates Airbus A380.
Yeah, the thing is, TJ, though, he is a bit more confident than Onana, but he's got no strength. Like, look how easy he just got pushed around, mate. You know what I mean? He literally just got bullied off the ball, and he just dinked it in past him. Something terrible happened to my Airliners Live hat. Can I order another one? You can once you tell us what happened. Exactly, Swedish, mate. I don't know how you can sell a player after the season he's just had with us. Like, if anybody wants to buy Onana at the moment, like, they're cooked, I think. So, there you go. 50 million down the drain. Amazing. Hey, this is the benefit of reverse operations, though, guys. Look how cool that view was of the Emirates A380 departing in front of us.
That was incredible.
Or taxiing past us, rather. It will depart in front of us in a minute.
Ooh, something blue. There we go. That's what we need.
Yeah, I'd agree, TJ. I'd agree, mate. I'd agree.
Proudly saying 4 weeks to experience my first King flight. Yo,
oh, nice.
Enjoy.
Mate, I'd love to do something like, not necessarily like football watch-alongs, but just like a bit of a chat here and there. But
I was thinking maybe you could do some like Discord showcase or something, where you could get people phoning in.
I just don't know enough about it. That's the thing. Like,
some talk show. Got Keith on the line. What you say, Keith?
I must admit, I was on a bit of a downer last night. I was telling Andy when I arrived, because I was just sat there at home, like, a bit bored and didn't really have much to do. And I was just thinking back to, like, the good old days, when everyone just used to meet up and go online and, like, game with each other. And everyone would always meet up and play some games and stuff. And then sometimes if that wasn't happening, you do a little stream or you do some DCS or something like that. I just don't do any of that anymore. So I must admit, I did get the itch for a little stream last night, I'll be honest, but my current PC just isn't up to the standard.
I'll have to go give a little jam in the office again.
I know. I have to do something.
Your bass guitar on.
Because, I feel like, especially as we go into the winter as well, I'm going to crave to have a bit more sort of activities and stuff to do, like. But, chat, I want to give a massive shout out to a couple of people. Sonny, one of our moderators, and Will as well, who have both been incredibly beyond helpful and beyond generous with their time towards the Fleet Log application. They're both moderators on there, and I was having a flick through the logs last night, just to try and find something, and their name just filled up all of the logs.
Yep.
And I was having a chat with Will on the mound this morning. He's here getting some pictures, and he was working on the full US Air Force fleet yesterday.
Wow.
Just trying to get them all up to date and get them cleaned up. And yeah, the app is a lot better because of people like that. So 10 out of 10s, guys.
Yeah,
for all the help.
Both legends. Sonny's always there in the Discord, of course, helping people out, answering questions, forwarding questions on to us or the developer, Rich. And then Will's uploading loads of photographs and updating the database.
Yeah.
Just both of them incredible.
He's not a Forest fan, guys. That's just a rumour. He used to go to Forest when he was younger. But he's been a United fan for most of his life. I don't think you can do what he does if you're not a true United fan. I really don't. And he flat out denies it as well. He says it's just rumours. So. Here we go. Emirates A380 on the way out. I don't think I can remember how to play chess, Jeff.
What a takeoff that was from the Emirates Airbus A380. Climbing out of Manchester Airport, heading off to Dubai. Emirates Flight 22.
Hey Doug, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Yeah, we do have more grey caps in stock, Paula, yeah? They are in stock.
We do.
We also have... I'll show you on Andy's because this is got a bit of a better angle. Fleet log caps, which I'm going to add to the store. I think I'm just going to add them to the Airliners live shop, guys. I think rather than do it through Fleet log. I don't want to, you know, confuse the Fleet log shop with other things. So yeah, we'll probably add these to the Airliners live shop at some point, so you can get one if you love Fleet log that much.
Yeah, they're really smart.
We will be giving some away here and there as well. Hey, how you doing, Adam? Good to see you. Witchy Poo, good morning. How's it going?
Welcome in.
Scrolling pack. Did you tell us what happened, Paula, with the... Oh, she's put an emoji of a dog. My grey hat was chewed up by a dog called Charlie, apparently.
Oh my gosh. Always the Charlies.
Yeah. That's not covered under the warranty, Paula, I'm afraid.
Yeah. If it was called Jeff, then maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Jeff is covered. Darcy's covered. Not Charlie, unfortunately. Hey, Ian Kelly, how you doing? Hey, Lynn Mack, just back from walking the dogs. Now it's time for coffee and watching the stream.
Whoa.
I was having a really good chat with a guy on the park this morning who's got a working Cocker Spaniel, and he's trained him really well. Usually we see his partner walking in, Milo he's called, and we have a chat with her quite a lot. It's the first time I've seen him, and I was having a good chat with him this morning about how he's trained him and what he did, and his dog's so clever, mate. Like, they were chasing each other. Darcy and Milo were like running round and round and round, and then he just went, "Milo, watch," and he stopped, completely ignored Darcy, looked at him, and then he went middle like this, and he ran towards him, ran between his legs and sat between his legs looking up at him, completely ignoring Darcy. And I was like, mate, if that was Darcy, like, there's no way when she's playing you could distract her like that with, stop playing and come and do this. I was like, mate, fair play. Like, you've trained him really well. And, he just said it's literally just, you just used to take him to the park all the time and just keep doing it. And he would just get distracted loads. But eventually he just stopped and just started listening to him. So that might be a little long-term goal, I think. But he's so clever, really clever. But it is funny because Darcy's got like 3 boyfriends on the park now. She's got Milo, who's the working cocker. She's got another boyfriend called Wilf, who's a Spanish water dog, and she's also got a boyfriend, Jake, who a woman rescued from Cyprus, and she doesn't know what breed he is.
Wow.
So yeah, she's got Jake, Wilf, and Milo on the go at the minute.
Wilf sounds cute.
Mate, Wilf is super cute, really cute. I'm confused. When they're on 05 dual ops, why did he take off on 05 left and land 05 right? Because of the taxiways, Boise. I'll show you. Let me show you. So here you go. So look. So if you look on 05, look at that. The entry point is here, and that's it. Because of the tunnels and the River Bollin, I think, they couldn't put any more taxiway down here. So the last entry point for 05 right would be here, which meant if they were doing departures on 05 right, aircraft would be queuing up here. They'd have to come down here, go all the way around, turn around. You can get 1, I think maybe 2 aircraft in this junction here. So it would just slow the departures right down, mate. So they do the takeoffs here because they can use Alpha all the way down to the end, and then the arrivals, when they come in, they can just vacate on all of these and cut across. It also helps with traffic flow as well, because you're not trying to get the aircraft across up here. You can literally run them down here. Ingoing aircraft can come this way. It just works a lot better. Whereas on 2-3s, they'll depart on here and arrive on here again for traffic flow, because the arriving aircraft can just vacate and go in. The departing aircraft can just come straight across and come down to this side. So it's just the way the airport's designed, really, mate.
Yeah, it's efficient. Works well.
Scandinavian just rotated, heading out to Stockholm.
Yeah, we don't, and as a result, we don't have anything like what Heathrow has, or Amsterdam or whatnot, where they have like a regular rotation of runways. We just have runway 2 opens and closes, and it adapts accordingly. Runway 1, which is 05 left or 23 right, can be used for either arrivals or departures in both directions.
But the runways are too close together for parallel operations as well.
Yep.
Exactly, Will. So this direction is less common, very much so. I think Debbie was saying it's like 80 and 90% of the year they're on 2-3s.
Yeah, that's right.
And 05s tends to come in sort of blocks. So as you can see, I think this is due to stay right through the week, I think.
Yep.
05 operations.
And then I remember 2 years ago, 2023, we had like a whole month
We
of
did,
05s. Yeah. Weirdly, whenever we have a storm, though, I don't know if there must be some meteorological reason for this. It's always on 2-3s, you know.
I've never seen a storm on 05,
No.
right? Yeah.
Which would be incredible. Imagine the 05 right touchdowns in a storm would be like insane.
That would be amazing.
Well, we've
wouldn't
only ever had them on 2-3s.
it? I guess on 05s as well, you wouldn't have that mechanical turbulence element either.
Yeah, it's very open there, isn't it?
I mean, unless this Concorde hangar did much, but...
Yeah, maybe.
No, we won't see it today, mate. It's overcast today, unfortunately. Yeah, it's all wind direction, Will, exactly. So it's completely dictated to by the wind. So anything over a 5-knot tailwind component here at Manchester does switch.
Yeah, not bad visibility today, but this cloud coverage is crazy.
I'll be honest, though, I really like it when it's this weather.
Yeah.
I think you get really nice pictures. The whites on the aircraft don't get blown out.
Yep. Not much heat haze as well.
No. Today's a great day to be out with a camera for sure.
Yep. Mr. Will is going to get some mega photos, I'm sure, as always.
Hey, Johnny, welcome in. New viewer to the channel. How is your setup to make this live stream? What do you mean, Johnny?
There's a lot going on these streams, which has been built up over literally 5, 6, maybe even 7 years, you could say.
Oh, really, Emmett? I don't know, mate. I don't know that side of things, dude. We got told it was logistically not possible with the boring tunnels, the river and stuff like that. Ryanair heading out to Porto.
It was like funny when recently the Ryanair CEO Michael O'Leary did an interview about some of the noise abatement. They're always kicking and screaming about certain restrictions on the Ryanair and pushing it as far as they can, whether it's something a bit more universally accepted of a complaint, things like ATC strikes and stuff, or sort of more nuanced things like trying to get a standing cabin, or he says it jokingly but maybe with a hint of truth, charging for the use of the toilets and stuff. But one of them was noise abatement, and obviously certain airports have restrictions about when planes can fly. They have curfews for noise, and in the interview he did say, the newer planes that we have are super quiet, referring to the Maxes, and he was saying how when you're inside a house and a plane takes off over, you don't hear it, which is kind of true. But it's a funny marketing lie, that, isn't it? Because you think about it, most of their planes are not new. They're the 737-800s, which, if you've ever heard them going over your house when you're indoors, you definitely can hear them.
Yeah.
Just funny how much of a marketing mind he has when it comes to telling porcupines, or lying by omission, should we say. But yeah, the Maxes are a lot quieter, though. I'll give you that. I suppose one day in the far future, planes will be so quiet that we won't have to worry so much about noise abatements. Who knows? Oh, what do I see over here? That's a familiar sight.
Oh, no.
Where's Mrs. Airliners Live?
Jen, your horrible planes arrived.
I just seen the tail.
I'd say get it on Fleet Log, but I don't want it on my Fleet Log, thanks.
This one you can get forgetting about. I seen that tail through the trees and knew immediately what it was.
How old's Darcy now? 6.5 months. Oh, you have to cheat on your missus, Flemos? Go on, lad.
You what? Hello?
Says it's his last day in work and he's heading to London for a Coldplay concert at Wembley.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Get yourself on that kiss cam.
I am Mac2 Samantha.
Hey.
Thank you very much. Andy showed me pictures this morning. It's looking good. Looking smart.
Oh, yeah. Spent a lot of hours yesterday evening painting. Good fun. Goto was getting involved as well. Hyped for it to be done.
Yeah.
It's funny when you're painting because it's just like at the start it's just so messy. You just like for me it's like the painting isn't so bad. It's all cleaning up you've got to do, get the brushes down and worry about paint getting on the carpet and that. That's the real stress of painting. There goes the 737 MAX 8. The Sun Express looking really nice actually. Flemo saying she's going with you. I bet she is. I bet she didn't want you going by yourself. I know what goes on at them concerts. I didn't even think Coldplay was still going until I seen that viral clip. Like legit. Are they still making music? Or is it a bit of a reunion tour, a bit like Oasis?
I've no idea.
Coldplay were... I think they were alright back in the day. But I don't know. It's one of them bands that fell off. In my opinion. I feel like I'm in the mood to do some painting now. Oh yeah. Is it my house or this this plane that's give you that feeling? That's a wonky looking aircraft.
I think the it's too thin, you know, the lines.
Yeah. Looks a bit tacky, doesn't it? I don't know if it's also a bit dirty as well. You can kind of see it on the nose there as well. I don't know. Looks like one of them protest groups have done like a bit of graffiti on it. Coldplay is still mega. But like, have they got any new songs though? And are they any good? Spearmint aircraft, yeah. It's quite a minty colour, isn't it? Like a tube of toothpaste or something. Well, there you go. There's your special livery for today, folks. If you're playing on Fleet Log.
I might do the doors and frames a different colour.
I've seen that a trend.
I'd like to see a picture of that before you do that when I'm at work.
Yeah, I've seen a trend of doing that. Especially like quite a dark colour.
I think if anything we need to redo the door frames before we paint them.
Oh yeah. Sounds expensive.
They're all just wonky, mate. I don't know why they've all been put in wonky, to be honest.
Yeah, it does need a wash, that plane, doesn't it? Drive through car wash or plane wash.
Even Tell saying he likes. I really don't get it. I don't like it. I don't know if it's the blue and the red doesn't really stand out on the blue. I don't know.
Yeah. Is it dirt or written lines? That's it. From a distance, you can't tell, can you? Oh well, makes for a talking point for sure. Something different as well. We always like that.
Yeah, it's always good to see.
Have a look. Have we got this Jinyao in still on the ground? I think it's
yeah,
pinging.
it's pinging. It's being pushed back at the moment as well. Oriental Ruby livery. This is beautiful, guys. If you've not seen this before, this is probably... Well, no, I wouldn't say probably. I think this is the best Jinyao livery that we get at Manchester.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Stark contrast from the aircraft we've just seen.
Yeah.
First of all, we'll see the Singapore Airlines Airbus A350 taking off on 05 left.
This is what I love about 05s. Tell us one of your funniest airport moments.
What?
I don't know.
Probably that time when you had the brolly that was refusing to work while that privilege style 7-6 was going on.
That was funny. Just ended up on the floor in the end. It's like whatever. Feather on the camera, maybe.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, that was good. Andy going down the slide. Yeah, I wouldn't quite call it an airport moment. But yes, that was quite funny.
Looking forward to seeing that depart. Every time I see 05s, you know it's always going to be a decent show.
That's right.
You just feel, even on the takeoffs, I don't know, I feel like we get a better view, I think.
That's right.
Yeah, that was annoying, so. Yeah, on Southside in the fog. Just as the Iceland Air landed. Wounded. Oh no, it departed, didn't it? Made a trip down and the fog rolled in just as it was about to take off. Hey, TJ, thank you very much joining Premium Economy membership. Very kind of you, that, TJ. Thank you, mate. Hey Shirley Dev, how you doing? Good to see you on the Twitch channel. How you doing?
Welcome in, mate.
Singapore lining up, no delay. Gonna be straight out. And the Junyao is beginning its taxi, so we'll be seeing that aircraft in a moment as well. Climbing out like a rocket as well. 2,500 feet per minute.
Wow.
Heading out to Singapore. Quite a long flight, that one. Yeah, 13 and a half, something like that, Doug. Get it on fleet log.
You know it?
Chat, we're so close to 900 users on Fleetlog as well. If you've not signed up yet, play along with our streams. Get involved with Fleetlog. It's our brand new plane spotting app that was made here on the channel. And it allows you to collect all of the planes you see into your fleet. And it keeps track of your progress as well, so you can compare it with your friends, see how many of a certain airline you've got, how many special liveries you've got. It really does turn these shows, plane spotting, into a bit of a game, and Andy's just added the Junyao. It's a bit out of focus, but you can just make it out there. He's just added the Junyao there to his fleet log. You see it's a special livery as well. And get involved, guys. We are doing really well on the old fleet log, and as I say, very nearly 900 members. So a massive thank you to everybody who has signed up so far. A lot of work's gone into the app, and it will do for a long time as well. It's getting a lot of updates. We've had 3 beta builds since you guys received your last update, so the team is working really hard behind the scenes to get things sorted, and we're also working on brand new server implementation as well. But look at this. Wow.
Get it logged. There you go.
Get it on fleet log.
I've not seen this plane since before fleet log was even a thing, so nice to get that on mine.
And you can download fleet log on the App Store or on the Play Store, but please purchase your subscription through our website. It'll be cheaper for you. Fleetlog.app is the website to go to.
Yep, you can even buy vouchers as well. So if you've got a friend or family member who's really into plane spotting or aviation in general, you can buy them a copy and see if they like it. I'm so excited to see this.
should do that. That should just be their default livery, I think.
Oh, yes.
That should just be on every plane they own. Junyao, if you're watching, just go with that. That's the best one.
That's so pretty.
What do we think, chat? Yay or nay? Get those emotes in the chat. If you're a VIP of the channel, you've got access to all our channel emotes. Get that yay or nay voted in. Aer Lingus A330 has just been pushed back as well for Orlando.
Yeah, they've only got about 10 Dreamliners in their fleet. And there's only one in that scheme. And it's fascinating how little we see it at Manchester, considering there's only like a 1 in 10 chance of seeing it, technically. Maybe there's a different configuration on this, I'm not sure.
Lots of yays in the chat.
Very pretty. The British Airways shuttle service just taxiing past us as well. Airbus A319. Rather strange looking tail there. Just doing the flight control check also.
Yeah, definitely had that replaced, doesn't it?
Yeah, the rudder on the tail. Wait for this Junyao to enter the active departure runway. 05 left.
That's going to be second out behind the Turkish to Istanbul. There are a few nays though in the chat. What is it, nay voters? Is it the colour of the red, or is it too much red? Let us know. And Beastie, thank you very much for supporting us today with a gifted membership. They're going to Michael Thomas. Thank you very much, Beastie, for that.
So they're going to hold this British Airways for a moment as this Turkish Airlines departs. Everyone's saying too much red.
Oh, okay. Don't like red planes, yeah, a few people.
No Junyao just yet on the lineup. But first of all, this British Airways A319 will be going out. Shouldn't use much runway this. Only a couple of, well, about 30-minute flight down to Heathrow.
The Jen sent me a picture of this toy she used to have when she was a kid.
Okay.
Called a doodle bear. And basically it was like a teddy bear that you drew all over.
Yeah.
And it basically looks exactly like the special livery we just saw from there. Chat, what do you think? I'd say that does remind me of that does remind me of the livery we've just seen today.
Yeah. It just needs some red.
But it's got some ink on it. It's quite hard to see in the picture, but it has got some ink on it.
The Doodle Bear special.
That's it. That's what it's going to be known as from now on. Off she goes, Oriental Ruby climbing out for Shanghai. Savannah heads out to Pisa. We also have the Cathay Pacific for Hong Kong, also getting ready to push back. And the Air Lingus say 3:30 on the move as well. They haven't got in touch with us, no, Practically Geek, unfortunately. But if anyone is watching from Any Builds, feel free to reach out if you'd like to include us in the Manchester scenery. That would be incredible. We'd love to be involved.
Feels like ages ago that we submitted them pictures for Mako Sim.
Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with the Mako Sim scenery, I'll be honest.
It's so long, hasn't it?
Yeah. Hopefully it's just going to be really good, but yeah, I've not heard anything for a while. Hey up, Ollie, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Welcome in, Annie, as well.
Hello, hello.
Not the best view of the arrivals today, but we are focusing mostly on the departures. You can see some of the aircraft rolling out and taxiing in though. Welcome in, David, as well. Captain David.
How you doing?
How's life over there? Bet it's a bit warmer over there for you. It's pretty chilly today. Actually feels like a warm winter's day here, to be honest.
Oh, I appreciate it, Practically Geek. Yeah, hopefully they'll include us or get in touch. Be nice. Air fans from Paris just crossing over. as the Ryanair reaches the end of the runway, getting ready to depart. You can just start to hear the whistle from the 330 engines about to come round the corner. Matt doesn't do Wednesdays with us, Jackie.
No. He did one, was it last week or week before? And he did the show as well with Pete the Irish pilot as well when we had him as a guest. It was such a good episode. It's 40 degrees there yesterday. Yikes.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
One of the loudest planes you'll hear on today's show. Maybe the loudest. Along with this.
Yeah, Matt puts in a huge effort, Jackie. Doing a bonus show for us on Monday.
What a legend.
He's back again on Friday on his usual time slot. Yeah, Phantom. It's only going to be a 100-mile flight, this one, to the Isle of Man. Yeah, she's doing great, thanks, David. Yeah, she's doing good, mate. I don't know how to say that username. Is it Do I Need Done? Do we need done? I don't know. Tuning in from across the pond, welcome in.
Hello.
Are we having a great birthday, Joanna? Not in Orlando at the minute.
Hey, happy birthday.
out, Fez. 68 months as well.
Wow.
Cheers, John boy.
Flipping heck.
I sent you a message on Discord, John, about some PC parts. If you get a sec. Mrs. Airline is live, still hanging around. 48 months. Fell off.
I know, yeah. And the rest. Plus VAT.
Yeah. Yabby.
This ATR probably won't use much runway, I'd imagine. And you go into the Isle of Man. We'll see if we can follow it all the way to the Isle of Man. I can't get over how chilly it feels today. This is wild. Shock to the system. Oh yeah, congratulations, Mrs. Airline is live on the gold badge next to your name as well. That's cool. The goldest of badges. How many months is 13 years? I'll let you do that maths. Off she goes, the Logan Air ATR 72, as we mentioned, heading off to the Isle of Man. Yeah, we've had the gold badge for a little while. YouTube basically made it so that at 48 months you can have a new badge now. So we designed like a gold medallion style thing. There might even be more badges available now, going up to a few more years, but I don't think anyone's near the next badge anyway, so I don't think it matters just yet. But I think we will need to design a new badge at some point. Some of these membership numbers are getting pretty wacky. Like Fezzer over 60 months is insane. I think there's people higher than that as well. Although I think Fezzer is in maybe top 5, maybe even top 3, I think. Got the Cathay Pacific Airbus A350 next to be in shot. Can't wait until Doncaster opens. I just want to fly there once. Yeah, it'd be nice. I don't know what the deal with Doncaster is, whether it's how likely it is, but it's looking promising. But as with anything in the UK, you just don't know. you don't know. Things seem to change a lot, right? Likewise, anything in aviation as well. It's third runway at Heathrow as well. It's like it's had all these thumbs up and approvals, but there's still a long way to go. Cathay Pacific A350-900 heading back to Hong Kong.
Just having a quick chat with Will there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's got some good pictures today.
Cool.
Cathay Pacific out to Hong Kong. Hey, Big Fred, how you doing?
Big Fred. Yo, yo, yo. Wow. Look at this thing. A GNA 320 with the classic engines.
Yeah, looks nice, that.
But the new livery as well.
You've eaten the last brownie. I'll let you off. I'll let you off.
That Audrey's brownies.
Yeah, they didn't last long.
No, they were very, very nice.
Yeah, Audrey does make the best brownies.
Surprised Fez didn't nick one though.
Mega view numbers as well today. Thanks everyone. Over 1,500 live viewers in the stream on a Wednesday.
Cool.
Very, very good numbers. Thank you everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're here. It doesn't cost a penny, but it really helps the channel. EasyJet heading out to La Rochelle. Yeah, I hope she gets sorted soon, Tel. Sounds like a trapped nerve or something there, Tal. The way you were describing it, mate. Oh, nice one, John. Hope you have a great visit. If you're a fan of A350s, you don't have to wait very long because the Virgin Atlantic is on the move, heading out to Orlando, and it's an A350 1000 already on the taxi out.
I see some waves there from the cabin as well.
Nice.
Waves all around. That was funny. I wonder if they've got some relatives or friends watching from the RVP. EasyJet Airbus A320 rolling on 05 left.
And here it comes. Virgin A350 1000. Fucking awesome.
Fearless Lady, the name on this Airbus A350. All the Virgin aircraft do have names, and they're always quite nice names. I believe Richard Branson himself named this plane after his mother, believe it or not.
All right.
So take from that what you will.
Oh, GV Eve, yeah.
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 I think this was the plane that Joanna flew on as well. One of our moderators who were celebrating their birthday today. Hope she's having a wonderful time. She's over in Orlando at the moment. Living it up. Living the dream.
We're having a great birthday.
She already had one big storm over there. Sent some videos to the mods and it looked pretty wild.
Yeah, I was watching Tricky Tricker last night and you could hear a huge thunderstorm in the background. It kept triggering his mic.
Wow. Cheers, Lee. Saying Emirates Flight 17 over Southend. Awesome. Not far away now at all. Probably less than 30 minutes till the Emirates A380 is with us. Really, Joanna, that's very kind. Thank you. Saying I've picked some bits up for yous already. It's your birthday.
I know.
is a thunderstorm coming. Not here to the UK, no. We're still waiting on one. We're waiting a good few years. Malta Air, Ryanair 737 taxiing past, just as another Ryanair is on the roll. This one's a Max 8200, much quieter. Leap engines, CFM on that as well. Smaller noise profile for them aircraft. Do all planes have those winglets? No, there's a multitude of different winglets you'll see these days on the modern aviation scene. Typically, though, Airbus do tend to lean towards the more sharklet style, and then Boeing more towards them split winglets. But some of the more newer planes, you know, like the Airbus A350 and the A330neo, they have quite unique looking winglets. Or things like the 777 and the Dreamliner have very little in the way of winglets. It's all to do with the overall design of the wing itself. Some of them have very complicated 3D curves to them that really help dish out the airflow in different places.
Welcome in, Jan. Good morning. Envo, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
It's pretty cool though with winglets how it adds more sort of surface area but reduces drag. Pretty smart stuff. I must admit though, the A350 there's probably got the nicest looking wingtips in my opinion.
Yeah.
They're very smart.
All about managing airflow, isn't it? I like Formula One, just trying to get the very best out of every part of the plane to be the most aerodynamic.
Nicely, saying 24 days ago I last logged this plane. Awesome.
Checking up on the old fleet log.
Yeah. If you are on fleet log, check out this Iceland Air as well, because there's one thing I learned with the app is there's two different types of blue these have. This is the boreal blue they have. They also have the sky blue colour there on the tail. And if you use Fleet Log, you can actually see the different colours, and they're labelled differently as well, which is quite nice. You can try and collect all the different colours, for example. I'm going to give that a log. I think this is missing a picture as well, actually, the boreal blue, Max. I'm sure there's a certain individual here at the RVP today who will be getting a picture up on the system.
Yeah, I need to get some pictures going, I think, at some point.
Yeah.
I find time to just head out and get pictures, though, that's the thing.
Have loads of photos on the system. Almost 3,000 approved photos on the database. All of different aircraft.
The Lufthansa that's pinging up for Frankfurt, I last saw 34 days ago. I'm sure it's been in since then, though.
Any biggies leaving today? Well, we do have the usual heavies, of course, Streamliners, 777s, A350s. We did have the Emirates A380 as well already depart, but we've got another one coming in about 20 minutes' time. So yeah, plenty of heavies on the move at Manchester. We do have a load of them frequent here every single day.
Aer Lingus ATR. Next to arrive in from Dublin on the second runway. Yeah, you can log aircraft. I think it's currently set to... so I think we changed this in the beta, actually. I think the version that you guys got is it once an hour? I'm not 100% sure what's on the current build. But yeah, you can log them more than once.
Yeah, it's about every 30 minutes, I think, from memory.
I only tend to log aircraft once anyway. I don't log them again when I've seen them. But
yeah, one thing that David Long, Flying Architect, was saying, he really enjoys what the app is. When you're here and you're logging planes multiple times, you get to catch them on the way in and the way out. And you can see things like the turnaround time of the aircraft as well, and how it all compares with different airlines and things. It's really cool little details that you don't really think about normally when you're out plane spotting.
Hey, Suze, thanks for that. 41 months, and to many, many more months. Thank you very much, Suze.
Thank you, Suze. Welcome back.
Support.
But then, like we said, it's nice to see, like, you seen this plane 40 days ago and things like that.
Yeah.
We've got ideas to expand that as well. That's going to get better in the future. For instance, it'd be nice to see where you're seeing them exactly. And
well, it's mad when you look on, you're watching, say, some streams in the States.
Yeah.
And you see planes that you saw at Manchester, like, the day before.
Yeah, it's
and
cool.
I don't think, it kind of occurred to me, is you don't really realise how much these planes move around the world. It sounds crazy, but
yeah.
You kind of expect, like, oh, that plane's just always going to do that flight, and it doesn't. Like, they're swapping around, they're going all different places, and you can literally see planes on the other side of the world, like, days after you saw them at Manchester. It's just crazy.
They're on, like, a world tour, aren't they?
I know. Tel, thanks for the 42 months. Appreciate it, mate.
Oh yeah, Tel is just 1 month in front of Suze. That's interesting, isn't it? I wonder if you two found the channel around the same time then.
Do you guys remember Thomas Cook? Yeah, we speak about it quite a bit on the channel, so how it was a big loss to the airport from a plane spotter's perspective. The 330s, the 21s.
Yeah.
The airfield did feel a lot quieter when Thomas Cook disappeared.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like it's been replaced, does it?
No,
like,
it doesn't.
Some of the routes that Thomas Cook had, some of the more far-flung ones. I know Virgin have dabbled with some of them, but it feels like Virgin haven't changed much since before the pandemic anyway. Routes like Orlando or... of course, you got like New York's and things, and Las Vegas seasonally. But they're just, I think they've always served them. So,
are you releasing the betas to the public? No, we've got an internal beta team, Lee, that tests them. And then when we're happy with the build, it gets pushed out to public release. Because we have specific tests that we want people to do with them, so it wouldn't make sense to push them out as public releases.
I'm slightly gutted about Thomas Cook, of course, as a passenger myself, someone who used to fly with him a lot. But to be fair, Jet2 have stepped up in that regard. And, all the European destinations that Thomas Cook flew to, Jet2 have fulfilled, and they're a really good airline to fly with, to be fair. Very good value, very good service. I'd even say better than Thomas Cook as a passenger, but as a plane spotter, Especially now that Jet 2757s have gone, there's a big change here at Manchester.
I don't think they will, Fred. So BA used to be based at Terminal 3.
Yep.
Which has, of course, been pretty much adopted by Ryanair now, really.
Yeah, with a few little other things.
So yeah, no, I don't see BA moving out of Heathrow. I don't really think it makes much sense for them, to be honest. I think they've already got that route structure in place that transports the passengers down to Heathrow on the connection, and it's so well ingrained that now. I don't think, they'd just take up more flights from Manchester.
Yeah, it is a shame, but yeah, like I said, I mean, as someone who's flown, from Manchester to the US with BA, it works really well. The connection that they have, it doesn't add much inconvenience personally. Yes, it'd be nice, but there's already plenty of international operators here at Manchester, so they're not really missing out. I think BA are doing the opposite. They're trying to get everything in one place, in one big hub, that being Heathrow. Yeah, they've got Gatwick, but I think that's more of like an overflow, because Heathrow, as you know it, I think it operates usually about 99% of its capacity. So yeah, they need that little bit more space.
It all depends on the car parking situation, Gary. That's the limiting factor for events at the RVP at the moment. There are some works going on around the RVP to provide more parking for the airport, which has temporarily reduced the RVP parking capacity. So we'll just keep an eye on it, mate. Of course, we'll be supporting the events as soon as they make a return.
Absolutely. Yeah, Karen Jetsu are so good, aren't they, these days? They've got it right. They understand it, They've got a really good balance going, and the service is just outstanding. It's probably one of the best leisure airlines for service, I'd say.
Lufthansa heading out to Frankfurt as company traffic arrives in from Munich.
But allegedly, one of the reasons why Thomas Cook failed was because they tried to expand too much. They tried to take on too many of the long-haul flights. There was a little saying of, if you want to bankrupt an airline, buy some wide bodies.
Really?
I guess that's not always true, but I think that was one of the reasons why Thomas Cook went, is because he had just too many airframes, Whereas Jet2, it seems like they're really trying to, reduce the amount of airframes that they have. Probably
in
just
terms of variation.
Yeah. Probably just end up with all A321 Neos in the end.
I mean, it makes sense, though, doesn't it?
It does,
yes. Just make let's have A321 Neos. It's so versatile.
And then you think back to Thomas Cook, he had loads of different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, 330s, 321s.
Yeah. Yeah, 757s at a point as well.
Mm. Oh, Dave, apparently it's Dave and Susan's 37th wedding anniversary today.
Wow.
Congratulations, guys. Still going strong as well.
Congrats. That's amazing.
Does Susan agree, Dave? Cheers, mate. Congratulations, guys. What are you doing today? Are you going to go out for a meal, or are you just going to get your comfies on, get a takeaway? What's the plan?
Oh yeah, Flying Architect. Hope the trip's going well, of course. Another aircon break. Lufthansa A320 just taking off there on runway 05 or left. Jet2 are struggling with their replacement program as they can't get the A321 pilots and can't train the current 73 pilots as it takes away from their flying customers. Okay, Flying Architects. So there is a bit of an issue with just finding pilots, really, in general, right?
I guess the time to train is the main thing, because it's a big switch from the 7.3, isn't it?
Yes, and like he says, you know, they've still got the 7.3s, so it's not like they could just like yoink all the pilots over. They've literally got to find new ones, I assume.
I guess the rate at which the 21s are replacing the 23s doesn't line up with the training schedule.
Yeah, it is a big problem we're going to have in the future as well, just pilots in general being at a bit of a shortage.
Well, I think the airlines need to pull together and reduce the cost of training, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
It's pricing a lot of people out. £120,000 to just get yourself to the point where you can fly.
Yes.
Is just not achievable for most people.
Yep. You have to really be in a fortunate position, but also really, really want to be a pilot as well.
Yeah.
To have to go through that.
Yeah, it's a huge risk.
KLM A321 Neo on the taxi there. I'll be heading off to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. Yeah, I get your Flying Architects. Something I didn't think about, to be fair, you know. I know Jet2 have a really sophisticated, you know, training setup and lots of simulators and things, but at the end of the day, if the people aren't there, then you're going to struggle.
Hey Buster, how you doing on Twitch? Saying got you on in the background whilst working, keeping me going. Hey, cheers for that.
Hey. And also with Jet2, you know, I know they've got rid of the 757s, which is probably a huge, you know, downturn in capacity, but I mean, how many A321 Neos have they got now? They've got loads, like more than the 75s that they had. And it's not like they're getting rid of 73s, are they? So surely they are just piling up more and more planes and needing pilots for them. And I assume they've got the demand for them as well. Because anytime I've flown with Jet2, it's always been full. Like, I've never been on a Jet2 flight that's been quiet. And look at their marketing as well. I mean, people in the US know what Jet2 is now, thanks to a certain viral trend. I wonder if that's yet another reason why manufacturers are kind of eyeing up the concept of single pilot operations as well, because that kind of looming issue.
No, that is like I don't tend to, like, you know, this is my opinion, but if that is not a reason, that is not a reason to make planes single pilot, mate. Like, no way, don't be. You know what I mean? If you're, I think if any airline boss is thinking that, that's scary to me.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
because you're reducing a pilot to fix another problem. You're not doing it because necessarily, oh, you know what, that's just not needed anymore.
Yeah,
there's an ulterior motive there. It's like, we need more pilots.
Yeah,
right, maybe we can just get away with one. Like,
yeah.
I'm sure there's no way, because that is not the way to do that.
Yeah. I know Boeing have done like studies and, you know, eyed it up, but I don't know how much down the line it is. Nor
I would not get on a plane if there was only one pilot on it.
That's it. Yeah, I think that's the ultimate thing, isn't it? The passengers, you know, I don't think it'd go down well.
Like, and this is like, obviously not, you know, I understand it's not real world and stuff, but even flying in the sim on VATSIM when it's busy, by yourself on a computer game with no responsibilities. Doesn't matter. You haven't got real people behind you. That's stressful, man.
Yeah.
And it's difficult as well. You got a lot to manage.
Yeah.
It's just not. And you got no responsibility doing that on the PC. So I don't think that should ever be considered.
Yeah.
To be honest. Yeah, so some Stuart have been offering they've been offering like programs where people can apply and they basically get the training paid for by the airline, which is great, but the path to entry to that is so difficult and there's so few places.
Yes.
That it again it is just you have to be really, really lucky to get it.
And I think they've got to be really picky as well, the airlines, because they have to whittle down people who they know will be super committed, you know?
Yeah.
Let alone, obviously, I guess smart enough to do it, but it's not really an intelligence thing. I think that they use that to try and find the brightest and best. Because we've said a few times, haven't we, someone like John Fezzer, you know, definitely would have the commitment to doing such a job. But it's how does the airline know that, you know? And you've probably got a sea of thousands of people to work out maybe just a handful that the airline are going to commit, you know, over £100,000 each to. It's a tough job. And I bet you they do get some people who get accepted onto these schemes and don't feel it's right for them, you know. Morning, Dad.
Yeah. Oh, nice, Craig. You just built a new PC. What spec did you go for, mate, out of interest?
Nice. I like building PCs. Like a big fancy Lego set, isn't it?
It is. Hey up, Tony. How are you doing? Welcome, Tony Crystal.
Welcome in, mate. Stoke Squad. The personality type must be those who follow procedures. Yeah, and for me, like, surely someone who has, like, a simulator at home, you know, and already knows the aircraft inside and out, for example, uses study-level sims, would shine a lot in the sense that they are committed. I don't know if they ask that question, though, you know, if they look for them.
Part of me wonders whether that's like would you be nervous they've built up bad habits and
yeah,
do you just want somebody who's going to start afresh? And
yeah, lots of questions, lots to consider.
EasyJet heading out to Amsterdam with the Logan Air passing behind. It's just arrived in from Newquay. Brussels Airlines in the Star Alliance scheme on the taxi out, so another special you can get on Fleet Log. And the Air Transat, which just arrived in, has just pulled on to stand behind. We went for a 9800 X3D, nice.
Wow.
Good with that 3D cache. AMD 9070 GPU. See, I've never had an AMD GPU, Craig, before. And the 32 gigabytes of RAM as well. Decent setup, that, mate.
Yeah, it's powerful. That. What's your plan? Are you doing a bit of flight sim or a bit of games?
Mate, I kind of want to bring my PC back home again at the minute. Do a bit of DCS. But it's so awkward because it's like I also need a good PC at work.
Yeah, just one. We have the Emirates Airbus A380 going to land in a moment as well. We'll keep our eyes out for that.
AMD GPUs are decent. I'll be honest, it's one of those things, isn't it, where it's kind of like if you've always had something, it's a big thing to change it, isn't it? I remember when I first got an AMD CPU, and I'd always sworn by Intel CPUs before. It's it's just what you know, isn't it, I suppose?
Yeah, they're good these days, aren't they, AMD?
They have improved the CPUs a lot, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I think we use them in the office and they're really good. Let's see if we can see this King of the Skies landing.
It's number 2 actually behind an EasyJet from Hamburg, so EasyJet will come in first.
We'll catch the special first then. Looks quiet at the other meeting. It's relatively busy. For a weekday especially, it's pretty busy, you know. Obviously weekends it gets a lot busier than this, but with the kids on their holidays and stuff, it's a great place to go with the kids. Brussels Airlines, Star Alliance Special. The Airbus A320 on the taxi out, heading back to Belgium. Looks really smart, this. Craig saying Flight Sim and Call of Duty. There you go. You'll have a mega experience with that.
Yeah, I was saying before, chat, that I was on a bit of a downer last night because I was genuinely like remembering back in the day where you'd meet up with your mates on Xbox in the evening and you'd like go and play some Call of Duty together, or you'd play some Battlefield or something like that, and you'd all have a laugh. Or you had the virtual airline, you'd all just hop on and be like 10 of you, 15 of you online in the evening, all just like doing flights and stuff. And it's just dead, man. You know, as you get older,
yeah,
everyone just like obviously goes off to do things,
gets busy with
and
life.
You suddenly realise that you're like, wow. Like, we just don't game at all anymore.
Yeah, you've grown up.
Or if you do, you kind of just do it for an hour and then that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So, chat, I think we should revive the gaming arc, chat. We should get like a little Xbox club together, or a little gaming section on the old Discord. Get some people gaming and things going. Especially for when the new Battlefield comes out, chat, as well. I want a full squad. Who's squadding up on Battlefield? We've got to convince Brownie to get an Xbox as well. Get it sorted. Forget the baby room. Or put the Xbox in the baby room, then you can like watch the baby whilst you're playing a bit of Xbox.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And in the winter, it warms the room up as well. So
it does.
You know what I mean? I'm ticking all the boxes here, mate.
Right. Sam's Xbox is in the bedroom at the moment. Flipping heck, that thing makes the room hot.
Imagine.
That with the TV on.
How old are you guys? I'm 33, I think. Legit, I can never remember if I'm 33 or 34.
So you go with the younger one.
Yeah. Rip, I'm 34. Rip. I just lost a year of my life, chat.
Again.
I'm 34. Oh, dear.
And I'm just a young, sprightly 30.
Yeah, no one asked me. How was it, Matesh? How was it? I saw a lady in the park, Matesh, yesterday. She was an older lady. But she had all United gear on. And I just walked past and I had my United hoodie on. I said, "Oh, what did you think of the game yesterday?" This was on Monday. I was having a dead good chat with her. She used to be a season ticket holder in the Stretford End, and she used to go to every game home and away. She was telling me she had a Manchester United tattoo, she had a Manchester United necklace on, and she was just telling me how good it was and how everyone used to meet up all the time. It used to be a big thing, and then people just stopped to come in, and she ended up just cancelling her season ticket because she was kind of going on her own and stuff. And I think in a lot of aspects, man, it does fall off like that. Like you say, people used to just meet up at the pub, or you used to just game together like we were saying, or meet up online and do like a group flight together or something in the sim, and it don't happen anymore, man. Don't happen, mate.
I remember a little while ago, me and Sam were in the pub. It was Saturday night. Sat there having drinks and stuff, and it was about to call last orders. We were there like, it's so quiet in here. Like, what? It's Saturday night. Like, it's not everybody in here. Like, where is everyone? Then people tend to go to like town centres now, don't they? With nightclubs blasting.
But that's too much for me. That's not a chill, lad.
I know, it's too much.
You know what I mean? You're going out,
and then your Sunday's just gone as well from that.
Yeah, you're just blasting on it.
Yeah.
Like for me, I think like I say, you need to be. If you want to chill, go for a chill. Nice picture by Colin Dutton there, showing up on the app.
Awesome.
Nice one, Colin, getting your picture on the old fleet log, mate.
I'm saying 63 here, and I had my birthday this month. Hey, August is the best time to have a birthday, I'm telling you.
Natesh saying, try being in your 40s. It takes 6 months to organise a lads' night out.
I already feel like that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just
trying to get like something going on, like a social activity.
I think a lot of it is like willingness as well. I think it's too easy to just be like, oh, just leave it.
That's it, yeah.
It's just too easy.
Yeah.
Like if you grew up in like the PS2, PS3 era, you remember Call of Duty lobbies with voice comms.
Oh yes.
Mate, that was like peak gaming back then. If some guy killed you like 15 times on Call of Duty and he did your head in, you'd as soon as you got back to the lobby, like, yeah, well, your nan stinks. I'll let your dad's tyres down on his new car. And things that were a lot worse than that, you can imagine, but it was all just funny and just had a laugh. Another one for me, we used to do a lot with the boys, like we'd get like 15 of us on, like the airline boys. And you go, do you remember when Arma 3 had a survival mode and you had to like build a base and go out looting? It was before like Battle Royale was a thing.
Yep.
And there was a game that was like a military sim chat, if you don't know, called Arma 3. But they made a mode where you basically went onto an island with nothing and you had to go out looting, finding guns, finding food to stay alive, and building a base out of wood and then upgrading it with like concrete and all this mad stuff to defend against people who were coming to rob your stuff and things. Mate, we lost hundreds and thousands of hours in that game. It was a buzz. It was funny.
Emirates A380 just pulling on to stand 12 at Terminal 1.
Hey George, how you doing? Good to see you in the stream, George. Exactly, 90, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It was a mod, wasn't it, 90, or... Am I imagining that?
Daisy as well, the same. I'm sure that was a mod.
Daisy was a mod for Armour, yeah. What did we used to play? I think we used to play, was it? Why am I thinking Epoch? Why am I thinking Epoch in my head?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I recognise that. Yeah, that was like a server, wasn't it?
Oh, was it a server one?
Yeah.
We used to play, what was the game mode where you were like a prisoner, you just got put on this island as a prisoner, basically?
Oh, I can't remember.
I don't remember what it was called. Literally, you just spawned in like a bright orange prisoner jumpsuit and I think a bottle of water, I think was all you spawned in with.
That sounds fun.
Heading out to Amsterdam. Ryanair has just arrived from Prague. We'll cross behind, and a Virgin Atlantic A330 to Atlanta is on the taxi out, just about to come past us here at the runway visitor park.
Lovely.
Yeah, Command and Conquer's wild, and I remember the earlier ones where you had, was it a Tanya?
Yes,
he was just
the lady.
He was just insane. Like, if you had like 2 or 3 Tanyas, that was it. You were just going to wreck everybody.
Yeah. The old Red Alert days.
Red Alert 2, I think it was. I used to play, I think.
That was good, though. I have picked them back up since, you know, like, and it's not the same when you play it back.
Mm.
You just can't get as, like, into it as you used to. I can see the Virgin A330 going to emerge soon from behind the ether terminal.
Hey, we did that, Tal. We did that as well, mate.
So the thing, you just don't see as much anymore kids playing out, do you? Like on the street.
No.
Because I was saying this to Sam the other day, I was like, you know, that used to be most evenings for us. You know, you go out and there'd be like a little place down the road with some bushes and trees where you could like go in and build dens and stuff. And like I said, like most nights you'd be out, most evenings.
Mate, we used to come home as quick as we could, eat and get straight back out again.
Yeah.
And we've been out all day. We literally saved up. My mate got a set of walkie-talkies, and we used to go down on this golf course where you weren't allowed, and we used to like try and get around the golf course without being seen.
Yeah,
like running from like bushes and trees and like speaking on the walkie-talkies and stuff, and then someone would just spot you and be like, "Oh, you get off the golf course!" And mate, you'd all just peg leg it out. Every time you heard a siren, you thought they'd called the police. But it was good fun, man.
Yeah,
like you say, it's just not a thing, is it?
But yeah, because I said this, I was like, because it's summer holidays now. Like here at the RVP, it is busy, but you know, like on the streets and that, you're not seeing kids playing like, as Tal said, Kirby and you know, messing around on the roads, you know, going around on bikes. And it's summer holidays. It's like every single kid should be not, you know, doing something at the moment if they're not on holiday or something.
Yeah.
And I said to Sam, I was like, why? She's like, it's probably because like these days, like people just go on like tablets, don't they, or games consoles, and they just sit in, and that's their community. That's their like socializing.
Exactly.
Mad.
It's because that's not what the channel's about. Digging for Life. If it's your first time here, we are just a very laid back channel. We like to talk about all things life related and have a general chat and have a chat and a discussion with the community. And it's not just planes here, mate. So if you're looking for that, there's plenty of feeds that are just, here's a 330 and it's going to Atlanta, and here's a 7.3 and it's going to Alicante. Like that's not us, dude. It's boring, and we don't do that here, mate. If we would get bored, you would get bored as well. So yeah, we've never been like that here, mate. Sorry.
Tony saying there was one thing we used to play as a kid, It was called Outside.
Yeah.
I think when Dakota's at that age where she could play out like by herself or without parents, she'll say, I'm not going to let her sit inside. I'm like, what are you doing?
Can imagine.
Get out.
I appreciate it, Adrian. Thanks for that, mate.
Go build some dens and stuff.
EasyJet rolling out to Geneva. Ryanair lining up behind, and then the Virgin 330. We're departing out. I'll drop you a message, John. Nice one. Yeah, I think a lot of people in the chat do stick around with the streams for the conversation as well.
Yeah.
And I think it welcomes in people that don't necessarily have a huge knowledge on aviation, but have a general interest as well, which I think is important. But as I say, if you present as a board, I think the content won't be very good. So yeah, we don't do shows like a lot of people. I think there are a lot of aviation streamers who are very much focused on the planes, and that's fine. Yeah, that would just get too boring to present for us. So, but let us know in the chat what you think, guys. If you agree with us there, but I can't promise we'll change. I'll be honest. And I think we do put in quite a bit of where the planes are going from and to as well. Yeah. Obviously, we don't talk about every Ryanair and where it's going, but I think the key movements we make sure we let you guys know. I feel like we do anyway.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think it adds much to talk about every single plane that we've seen four or five times already.
See, if they like rubber bullets, you're cooking them for too long. That's the thing, Eleanor. Calamari, you've got to cook it quick and not for too long, or else you're right. It does get like quite rubbery. Arriving in from Pisa. It's EasyJet with a Pegasus from Antalya following in behind. Turkish Airlines from Istanbul also arrived in. Yeah, that's it, Jane. That's kind of what the vibe we go for, really. Cheers, Amy. Yeah, so I think the most people here in the chat quite like it the way it is.
Yeah, it'd be a shame to change it when people are really enjoying it as well, you know? As well.
I mean, we like it.
Yeah.
Enough about that. What's for dinner? No, I will forever peel mushrooms, John.
Not this again.
GV UFO blasting out for Atlanta.
Wow. Incredible.
Chat, I won't tell you which one it was, but I'm absolutely baffled. I saw a Caribbean takeaway online, and I used to get a lot of Caribbean when we used to do the festivals, and they had on there like the best stuff, like jerk chicken, curried goat, rice and peas, all the good stuff. I said to Jen, I said, I'm going to give this a try. It's got really good reviews. And you could like mix two together. So I was like, right, I'll get a bit of curried goat, I'll get some jerk chicken, some rice and peas. They didn't have dumplings on there. So I didn't order it. Am I missing something or what? Every time the dumplings were the best bit. Well, they weren't. But you can't have it. You can't have a curry goat without dumplings, surely. And there's no option. I don't know whether it just came with it and they didn't say. But yeah, there was no option to like add dumplings to the order. I was baffed. Anybody regular have Caribbean food that knows what's going on there? Tap Air Portugal to Lisbon, just heading past the RVP. Jason knows, mate, curried goat is insane. Mutton as well, curried mutton is wow, proper. Get a lot of flavour in Caribbean food. And you know what, Andy, you'd probably like it, some of it's really spicy as well.
That sounds good.
Especially like jerk chicken. Blow your head off.
I was invited to Kaylin's birthday party a good couple of months ago.
Oh yeah.
And he went to in somewhere in Manchester Centre. There's a South African themed restaurant.
Yeah.
Mate, that was probably the tastiest food I've ever had. Everything was dead flavoursome, you know.
Yeah. There was a lady who used to make Caribbean food where we used to work. There was a massive kitchen there. In her restaurant, she only had quite a small kitchen. So she used to come to our place of work to rent the kitchen to make big batches of food. And whenever we were rigging for events, she'd always say, oh, do you want some? Do you want some? And we used to just pay her and get of whatever she was making. And she used to make this curried mutton, mate, and it was the best. The flavour. Like you say, just so much flavour. It was just unbelievable.
Yeah, in British cuisine, we don't really do flavour, do we? In the same way, anyway.
No. I guess it's heading out to Istanbul. A321neo. Only a year old, this aircraft.
Sue's just got her MOT this afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Best of luck. Make sure you give it a little clean before it goes. Out to Eindhoven. Nice one, Bebs. She's done half the Uvering and now she's having a sit down watching the stream. That's the sort of thing I do, Bebs, and then I never get around to the other half. I got another ATR as well for Dublin. Doesn't look like they're going to take the intersection, so it's going to join the queue.
down at the bottom end. Oh, very nice, Janet. Off for a swim and a spa treatment. Enjoy that, Janet. Hey, Steve. Good to see you. Now goes the TAP Air Portugal, heading back to Lisbon. York car special. Is it on fleet log? That's the question. Oh, it's down as default.
Oh,
Who's responsible for that?
who's done that?
You know what, let me log on and get that fixed right away, chat.
Get it reported.
Let me get it reported.
Might have been painted recently as well.
I'll just go straight into the aircraft and fix it, I think. UZLF. Edit. And default livery. EasyJet Europe car. There we go. Submit.
Bosh.
The only problem is that won't update maybe for the next 40 minutes or so. But it is fixed, I promise.
I wonder if it's got a photo for it.
Yes.
You'll have to update the photo as well. Otherwise, the photo is going to be default as well.
See, that shouldn't have got through even thingy, should it? You know what I mean?
My ex-girlfriend was Jamaican. The food she created was amazing every time. She did not cook or eat anything pig, unfortunately. I didn't mind my bacon and pork sausages. Yeah, but she made some really nice dishes there.
Well, to be fair, no. Aiden's put the correct livery on the picture.
All right.
It just wasn't correct on the database.
Fair enough.
Interesting.
Wow, what a shot. Aer Lingus ATR 72 heading back home to Dublin. Rasta Rob's in the chat.
Rob, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Nice aviation spotter. Sounds good, that, mate.
They're never as good when you make them yourself. Sausage and bacon sardia. Compared to like here at the RVP. I don't know, I can never get them tasting the same.
Well, we said the same about the eggs, didn't we? And then when we saw how they cooked it, it's like, yeah, I'd never cook it like that.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell you the secret, guys. I mean, it's got to keep some mystery, don't we? But that is one of the best filming days I think we've had here at the RVP, when they invited us into the kitchen to film and take pictures of the new menu.
Yes.
So we got to ask the RVP chef a few questions.
Like meeting a celebrity. Look at these coming off their Ryanair flight. Wonder where they've been, eh? Welcome back to the UK. Hope you had a good holiday. get all them passengers off. You can see the front stairs there is different to the rear because the front actually folds in to the plane. It's part of the aircraft. One of the little nuances of Ryanair on the 737s. I think that's just a bit of a cost-saving exercise, because I think airports can sometimes charge the use of the stairs. And you know what Ryanair's like, every penny helps trying to cut costs. And ultimately that does reduce the cost for the customers as well. You can charge lower prices. They are, in a way, quite genius, actually.
How much is he paying you?
Yeah, what's that?
How much have you had a little meeting with him? Oh, yeah, go on, let's sell a bit right.
They tried to pay me, but you know.
If he gives you a discount code to use, don't type it.
But I balance it out. I was
slamming him before.
Yeah, slamming him earlier. We annoyingly do end up on Ryanair ourselves, to be fair. I don't know if they're... Chat, does anyone know if they've changed their bag policy? 'Cause I think, wasn't there some kind of like EU ruling where they have to allow a larger bag as a default? They had it as a bit of a compromise because certain regulators were trying to make it so that you have to be able to bring on like 2 large cabin bags into the cabin.
I heard they kind of compromised from memory, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I think they just upped the size.
They didn't like fully commit, I don't think.
Yeah. If they up the size, that's great. That would be huge.
Cheers, Ben. That's very kind, mate. Glad that you're still with us as well.
Yeah, nice one. Appreciate it. Sure, not long until the next set of passengers will be loading onto this plane. The turnaround is usually pretty dinky. As a result, you know, their cleaning isn't quite as extensive of the aircraft. I remember when the last Ryanair flight I flew on, I dropped my phone below the seat. So I reached down to grab it, pulled up what was the same shape as my phone. Turned out it was an entire, already opened Kit Kat. You know, the kind of rectangle ones. It was open, but hadn't been eaten. I was like, wow, why is this here?
How many seconds?
yeah. Oh, Ryanair's turnaround time, probably not long.
Kira's saying, afternoon, just getting ready to go on the Holly Bobs tomorrow. Where are you off to?
Here's Kira's plane as well. Looks like a Vista jet coming in. Landed on 05 right.
Yeah, potentially Cod Light. Potentially, mate. We'll keep an eye on it. I mean, we did a stream for the last flight in, but the only mound they've got there is so small.
Yeah,
I remember we were all just like crowded on top of each other, so
that was hilarious.
It may be something to see if we can get a bit more access, maybe. American registered Vista jet, this one. Flying in from Geneva.
Yeah, I hope Doncaster reopens as intended. You know, I wonder if they'll have quite the same cargo movements as they did last time.
Mm. Yeah, you used to have quite a bit of good cargo, didn't it? Like 747s, Antonovs going through there.
And even them oil spill response planes as well. They were
closer
cool
to us than Prestwick.
Yeah.
Are you off to Gran Canaria? Very nice.
Lovely. Enjoy.
The empty Virgin Atlantic for Edinburgh has just pinged up. Be curious how far down the runway that lifts off. If they're behaving, they'll usually just derate quite a lot and it'll look relatively normal, but if they fancy it, I'm pretty sure they'd be up before the RVP, to be honest. But we're going to be treated to a nice head-on shot of this VistaJet. Challenger 300. She's chewed the zipper. Mega. That was me good jacket, that as well. My fault. I left it on the chair.
Like our dogs just take it upon themselves to break things. Like, yep, there you go. That's for me. Thank you. Heading into the signature aviation terminal here at Manchester. You see quite a lot of VistaJets here at Manchester.
Wouldn't mind to go on one of them.
Yeah.
Nice plane, that.
Go on here. Why they all just stood there?
No idea. Maybe they're telling them to get their own bags.
I know what's going on. Is this like the pre-boarding?
I was going to say, is this the new passengers getting on?
I don't know. They do normally pre-board you, but I didn't think they'd just make you stand on the on the tarmac like that.
That must be the fastest whip round with a rubbish bag I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, so they pre-board you usually, but that usually starts a lot earlier. Like, the plane's not even on stand yet, and you're already queuing up. Because they just try and get all the passengers ready as early as possible, so that when it's ready, they can just quickly throw them on. No time wasted. It was like that with Jet 2 when we flew on the 757 to Zakynthos. The flight was another half an hour away or something. And I think it did say boarding, but we might have missed that. I was in the bathroom at the time. Heard this bing bong across the whole airport terminal. Can passengers brown bill please go to this gate's final boarding? And go there, and literally there's nobody there. Everyone's already on the plane. And I was like, the flight's not for another half an hour. Well, yeah, they do like to board you a bit early just to get things moving quick. That's definitely pre-boarding that, though.
Oh, 100%. Time's money with Ryanair, isn't it?
Mate, that's naughty, though, isn't it? Like, plane's not even ready yet to get on board.
Mate, I'm sure Will said he was getting off like an hour and a half ago. He's still stood here in front of me.
Oh my gosh.
He always like, oh, I'm getting off, mate. I'll see you in a bit. And he's still here.
Does he know something that we don't?
I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on him. He might do. He's got a Nikon camera though, so he's not that trustworthy.
And this is one thing about Ryanair as well, and airlines in general. When they have like this like early boarding thing you can pay extra for, like this. You know, people pay extra to get on board early. It's like, why? Like, first of all, you're probably going to be stood there for longer. And second of all, I don't know, like, it just means you're sat there doing nothing for longer.
I'd rather just get on last and just go.
That's what we do.
Get on, shut the door, get off.
Yeah, exactly. Get moving straight away. Like, it sounds nice early boarding. It sounds like a premium thing, but I think it's the opposite. Unless it's a really nice plane and you're getting a nice service, you know. I know with like business class on certain airlines, you'll get on, they'll give you drinks straight away and stuff. Walk of shame. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It is mad.
This TUI Dreamliner's arrived in from Ibiza.
Lovely.
Quite a nice aircraft to be on, that. Virgin A350 on the taxi out. Hainan A330 being pushed back as well.
Yeah, but they've considered that, haven't they? Cost-cutting, passengers get their own bags off the plane. I'm sure it's crossed their mind.
I think they are allowed on, Alan, while it's refueling, but you're not allowed to have the seatbelt signs on.
All right.
But I don't think they do. I think they'd rather obviously not have you on while it's refueling. But
Yeah. Yeah, right now the plane will... No doubt that the crew will be on board tidying the aircraft for the next bunch of passengers. Probably restocking some things, moving some things around, doing some checks of the aircraft.
there's a scratch card.
Where's the scratch card?
Wayne, thanks for the 64 months. Afternoon to you as well, mate. Another month on the total.
64, wow.
Thank you, Wayne. Cheers for that.
Yeah, I think you're just ahead of Fezza. Thank you for the first class as well. Legend. Just still stood there behind. It's quite funny to watch, isn't it? Welcome back in, Mr. Smithy.
Slips of the loo, Abby.
No worries. I can hear an A3... Yeah, the Virgin A330 repositioning flight is going to be visual in a couple of seconds. Or is it an A350 actually? I think it's an A350. Them unmistakable wingtips there. Look at them. Beautiful. Wow. If I was flying on this though, I would want to be the first on board. I'd be first in the queue. What a stunner. An Airbus A350-1000 with Virgin. Yes, Suze, we are going to have to come up with a 5-year badge. You're right. It's coming quick. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Even the camera doesn't want to focus on it. Matt Smith's not a fan. So, in the chat, has anyone else ever had this where you have this pre-boarding thing where you're going to board a flight, looks like they're finally moving now, but they keep you waiting for ages, like out on the tarmac or something? I think I've had it once, but it wasn't a long wait. It was like a 5-minute wait, maybe. And we were going to, I think, Lanzarote, and it was freezing cold out, and I was wearing shorts. It was the middle of winter. Didn't have a jacket or anything. Like, yeah, didn't think this through. Always keep a hoodie for your travels for that reason.
I'd take a bit of an intersection at Ryanair, get in front of the Virgin Atlantic.
You missed a special livery.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Guess which one?
Oh, that's a shame. Could have timed it. You never know, do you?
People loving the reg of it, soz, yeah.
Yeah, soz for painting it like this. Has it took off as well?
No.
Oh. I just need the loo.
You always miss the special liveries, you don't you?
I know. Especially if they look like that.
Ryanair 737 MAX 8200, just quietly rolling down the runway there. Beautiful Virgin A350, ready to go. What a stunner.
Excuse me, sir, did you pay for priority queuing?
Well, wait here. Priority tarmac access. Looks like a busy flight, though.
Does look a lot of people, doesn't it, for the size of the plane?
It always does, yeah.
Hey, Jason, thanks for gifting a membership there, going to Shadow. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate the gifted membership.
Time to catch the departure of this thing on the runway. Heading out to somewhere.
Sanchez ain't a fan on Twitch.
What a minger.
Remember that when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Ah, it's minging. No.
Minging.
Yeah, that's the thing, I suppose. Like, you pay for priority boarding, but the plane can't go without the other people anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
So, what? I mean, I guess with Ryanair, if you don't have allocated seating, maybe you can get the seat you want. But...
No, I think they're all allocated anyway.
Oh, they're all allocated anyway?
Yeah.
So what are you paying for then?
If it was a good, yeah, a good serve, but you know, like if you're on like Emirates and you're in business class, you know what I mean? Like it'd be nice to be on board early.
Yeah, obviously.
But Ryanair, like
but you go into Magaluf on a
Ryanair, yeah.
On a Ryanair 7-3.
Your bottom's going to be numb after a few hours, so you want to minimise that time. And like you said, like with a flight like that, you just want to get on, like, and get going, don't you? Like, because these people, the people who got on board first, are going to have to wait the longest before it gets going. Anyway, first on, first off, I say. Seat 1A, please. Last aboard. Bit of brown bill roulette as well. Ooh, Hainan Airbus A330 on the taxi out. What do you think, chat? Would you pay for priority boarding? Because I do see a lot of people paying for that. You know, on Ryanair, they have 2 different queues as well, last time I checked. And the other queue usually has a fair few people and it's never empty.
Will saying, do you get a bigger baggage allowance?
I think Ryanair, they have a package that gets you both.
So maybe they're just paying for the extra baggage.
Yeah.
And that's just a thing you get, you know?
Yeah, like it entices you a little bit more, saying, oh, you also get this. But you can just pay for the bag by itself, which might be cheaper. I don't know. Wow.
I kind of feel like Lufthansa's against me at the minute. Like it's trying to cause some division here in Manchester. Talk about picking sides, eh? We'll have none of that. Disgusting.
We need a return to Manchester of that US carrier. What is it? United, you know what I mean?
Right, that's enough filming that now. Get behind us.
Just brown but roulette it, yeah. Not done that for a while.
You only do that so you don't have to sit with your missus.
You never know what you're going to get with that roulette. Oh, that Logan has a special. Had to really squint to see it. Isle of Man special. Yeah, Boise, I think I agree. You know, if it's a nice aircraft, you know, if you're on like a Virgin A350, then yeah, I'd like to get on board early. And also for me, you know, like someone who likes to use the airport lounges, you kind of want to stay there as long as possible. They get free food and drink versus you're going to be on a Ryanair where, you know, the food's not quite as plentiful. Is that the most subtle special livery ever? I think so, Matt, actually. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, it's certainly not obvious.
We have this rule with Fleet Log where one kind of rough rule of thumb is if it's a special livery, it's kind of modified the existing livery to make a new one. So, like, you know, if it's just got like a sticker on it, you know, it's not really a special livery. You know, for example, when Egypt Air had that air show sticker or whatever. But obviously the Logan Air, that has kind of modified the livery a bit.
Yeah.
Might only be a little change of the hue on the tail and the belly, but I suppose it is a special livery. There are some exceptions, of course, like some bigger stickers, of course.
Oh, is it, Tal? I actually quite like that livery, to be fair. The Etihad City livery. I love the blues that they've used on it.
Yeah, it's nice. Football aside, it's a gorgeous scheme.
And Venkman, thanks very much for the 29 months. Cheers for the hard-working folks at Airliners. Cheers, Venkman. Thanks for being up with us.
Nice one. Thank you, dude.
Thanks for the support today, folks, as well on the stream. Really good viewing figures as well for a Wednesday.
Yeah. Don't forget to smash that like button, of course, folks, if you're watching on YouTube. Really does help us out massively if you do that.
If you enjoyed the stream today, you can support the channel, keeping our shows online by clicking the dollar symbol, then clicking membership gifting. That gifts the membership to a random person in the chat. Yeah, thanks to everyone who's done that today as well. You guys on Twitch, don't forget to check those primes, boys. Really helps out. It's always Heinen. You have the audio set just right for every other plane. Heinen always peaks the microphone. Love it.
Always a very powerful climb as well, isn't it, on the 9 and A330s.
Yeah.
Super high pitch of the nose there compared to the others. Oh, there's Ryanair's ready to go. Are we seeing the full turning around of? I'm just going to run the loo real quick.
Okay, okay. Ryanair not pinging up just yet. We do have the Logan Air lined up to go, and the Turkish Airlines back out to Istanbul, A321neo. And just arrived in from Bilbao. EasyJet A320. Qatar is also next to land, A350-1000 over on the second runway. So we'll catch a nice shot of that arriving in as soon as Brownie's back as well. And don't forget, chat, we are back live again on Friday, where Mr. Matt Cam Smith will have a new audio set up and we'll be doing a stream over on the south side. So looking forward to that. Some excellent quality audio coming up. Your Friday show. I think Andy and I are going to pop down as well and help him get that set up. And then we'll be back this weekend for a Flyer Watch special sponsored show this weekend with Flyer Watches again. We've been at all the air shows recently. I know a few of you have been over and got pictures with those guys, so thank you very much for that. And Tom and Ann gifting the membership going to Paul Kennedy. Cheers, Tom and Ann. Thanks, guys. Hey Jay, how you doing? Good to see you in the stream, Jay. Thanks very much for tuning in today. I'm not sure, Will. I don't know, mate. We don't tend to look at the weather on streaming days too much. We just turn up and see what we get, really. Unless we know there's going to be something sporty, you know, a bit weather related, then we'll check it. But on a usual day like today, it's just best to not know most of the time. Hey John, good to see you in the chat. Hey Audrey, how are you doing today, Audrey? Thank you for the brownies. 10 out of 10 as always, Audrey. Have you set up audreysbrownies.com yet? Let us know how you're getting on. Cheers, Lynn. Appreciate that. We have just got the Qatar arriving in on the southern runway. And we'll get a shot of that for you guys, and we'll probably wrap the show on that Qatar arriving in. The Saudi is still over Europe, and it's in the normal scheme. It's not in the favourite scheme today. So glad we can grab this Qatar. Always looking great. 350.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of these today. Airbus A350s. Loving the fact that these are becoming so common at Manchester. Hopefully we'll see more in the future, especially when this new pier opens at Terminal 2. It'll allow more of these aircraft to use Manchester. Potentially more super jumbos as well.
That'd be nice.
Fingers crossed for that.
Don't forget, if you want to come down to the RVP, links in the chat. Come and get involved. We do recommend getting here relatively early with the limited parking at the moment. But as you can see, plenty of space to enjoy some time out. And plenty of things to do as well. It is the home of Airliners Live, and we're proud to share that with Concorde and Nimrod, DC-10. Yes. There it is in the old hangar. You can go and take a look at that and go and do a tour of it as well. Well worth a visit. But that will wrap us up today, I think, folks, on what's been another epic Wednesday stream. And a huge thanks to everyone tuning in. Thanks to the moderators. Thanks to all of the guys who threw support in today as well. And thanks for the chill as well. Been a nice relaxed stream today. We're back live again on Friday with Mr. Matt Cam Smith. We're going to be over on the south side, so make sure you tune in for that, for another epic Friday stream. But from all of us here at Airliners Live, Andy up on the roof, thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you.
And we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Take it easy. Ta-ra.
See ya.